another ILR League race for round 4 around Baku. Today will be a sprint race. So, yeah. Let me just try and find the self-promotion. Or is it commentators? Don't know where to put it. Chest is fucking hurting. Can't find the commentators chat. I haven't got an invite yet. Commentator stream. Slap it in here. Everyone, Bosch, send now. Hang on. Just fucking wait on. Whoa, sound. Oh god. I'm waiting for an invite, but no one's given me an invite. Just straight bastard. Hello, 4 people that is watching. I need an invite if any of you are in the lobby. My chest is hurting so much. How much full battery? That's good. No gnap. Silly fucking sausage. Gnap. Where's gnap? Can't find gnap. Oh, it is. Yeah. Full battery. Shut the fuck up, Sam. Oh, my bloody chest. It's killing, man. He's not need to hurry up because I need to go do something quickly. Before. Yeah. There's nothing in my F1 mail. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't tell me it's doing this shit again. Oh, it's... Can you send me one more? If not, if it doesn't work, stop. Okay. I might have to restart the stream, guys, because this is being a pain in the ass and it's not allowing me to join. So everyone just be on the lookout in commentator streams. I'll request to join through my profile. Room yeah, I've got him. So hang on. You can still hear me, but can't see what I'm doing. Oh my god, my fucking chest! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He's not on here. Um, Wait there, people. You'll be able to see in a minute what's going on. Just needs to hurry up. Where's Roman? There we go. My PlayStation's so fucking slow. Request to join. There we go. Join. I'm back. Okay. Am I in? Right, I'm in. Right, so I will be back in a couple minutes. Just need to go and do something quickly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be back in a minute. Peace.
Jacob!
Yeah?
Come here.
Where are you?
Downstairs.
Yeah?
Come here.
Yeah?
Take yours and Mummy's clothes off.
Yeah? Yeah?
Take yours and Mummy's clothes off.
No.
Now, Chloe.
No, no.
You're definitely yes.
Yes? Which one's no?
Did you ever keep a diary or something?
Number 40. I'm still gonna beat you up.
No shit, Caleb.
I'm still gonna beat you up. I'm ready to fight you.
Go away. You go away.
I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Just in time for qualifying. I don't know if it's full quality, I can't remember. Didn't see. But it is full qualifying. I don't know. Because someone told me if it's full qualifying or not. Out of breath. Just is killing, but we are back and yeah, I don't know if it's full quality or if it's short, but yeah. So short quality, okay, so it's short quality. Who's coming out? Jam Boy is the first one to come out. So we've got 15 drivers today, and short quality. So we'll have a lap with Jam Boy on his quick lap, and then we'll go to other drivers. Yeah, there we go. Just do something quickly. I'm tired. Absolutely knackered. Slap that in there. Oh, he's already binned it. Hello. Hello, Sam Palmer. The house, well, Jumbo's already binned it into a wall. Don't know if he touched the wall or not, but keeps on going anyway. Still qualified, but by looks of it, he hasn't touched the wall. Good. How about you? Just knackered. I had 2 league races yesterday. Oh, not yesterday. A league race yesterday and league race Friday. But yeah. pretty knackered. As Jamboy starts his first flying lap. Comes on the second corner, opens up DRS. These walls are very narrow, so you can, it's one mistake and you can either end up in a runoff or into the wall. As he takes turn 3 quite cleanly, easy on the throttle on the exit, and same with turn 4. Coming up to turn 5, tight and tricky castle section. Went a bit wide in turn 5, but he's still going strong on his lap. His rear left tyre touches the back wall, touches the wall even. Up through the castle section. Doesn't spin it on this time around, but he continues on up towards the tight left-hander. Loads of mistakes can happen here. And he doesn't make that mistake. Oh, he does. He's hit the wall. Possibly front wing damage from that, but he continues on. Still in this qualifying session, and he's going to get a nice toe up the back straight from the car ahead to help him with the times lost. But no, the AlphaTauri blocked him off, and Jamboy ran into the back of the AlphaTauri. So the AlphaTauri will most likely get a grid penalty because of it. That Jamboy was on a strong lap, but is unable to finish his lap due to an AlphaTauri blocking him. That was very purposeful from that AlphaTauri driver. And Jamboy's going to be fuming. Probably going to be in the comments in a minute, saying how fuming he is. But Sam finishes lap and goes provisional pole with a 140.1. Monkey in blue hat goes P2. Luke goes P3 for the time being in the Williams. Sammy goes P4. Clearly not a strong lap from him. But yeah, again, it is the first lap, so the track rubber wheels start to get into the tyres. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the track temperature will start to rubber in as the cars go around more and more. So yeah, the tyres will have more grip later on in the session. As F1 scenario goes P5, followed by Raptors in P6. I believe it's his first league race of the season, and at the moment it's P6. By Sambio race, Sambo racing for under AlphaTauri. Oh dear, Sammy Bo, you've got some explaining to do, sunshine. As Yeet Max, the AlphaTauri is retired. Don't know what. Oh, he's bend it. The AlphaTauri's bend it. Don't know if it was his out lap, but or his quick lap, but he's bend it into the wall as Roman is about to start his flying lap. Roman and Pinball. They're looking to have a strong qualifying and put their Ferraris 1-2. And he's coming up to turn 3. Got to get a nice clean run through, nice and easy on the throttle, clean smooth turning. Coming up to turn 5, and it's not a purple first sector, so he's slower than Sam at the moment in the first sector, but would he have a better middle sector? as he comes up towards the castle section. Doesn't invalidate his lap time. Will he do a Charles Leclerc? No, he won't. He will make it through as he comes up past the castle section, but loses a bit of time on the exit as he comes up to the tight and tricky left-hander. Can easily end your race or end your qualifying lap, but he's managed to make it through. Purple second sector, so it's been a much better second sector for him. Now it's just flat out from here, all the way to the finish line, left, right, all the way up to the finish line. Say goes provisional pole of 139.8, but now open as he comes to the DRS protection point, opens it up and flies towards the line as he comes across the line to set a 139.8, 2 thousandths quicker than Sayer at the moment. What a lap from him. This is going to be a very close qualifying session for the Red Bulls and the Ferraris as Plimble now comes out for his flying lap. But yeah, this race, Casper in the McLaren is up there and he's coming out for his second flying lap. What can he do? Can he improve his lap time and get further up the grid, possibly sticking it on the podium in the top 3, ready for the race? Well, it's a sprint race even. And he prepares his tyres. With yellow flags at the end of sector 2, start of sector 3, but that would probably be his cars are getting out of the way as they come in is going to be coming in, but Sam is about to start his second flying lap as on the left and right. Can he improve his time and possibly stick a provisional pole? He's going to probably get a nice toe off of his teammate. No, he won't. But he comes flying up to turn 1. Nice and easy through turn 1, coming up towards turn 2. You've got to be careful on these curbs, as at 1 you take it too much and you can end up hitting the barrier. Coming up towards turn 3. This turn used to have a bumper on it on the inside, but it doesn't on this. I've seen the previous 2 games on this F1. Now coming up towards the castle section, and he's gone 2 tenths quicker as his previous time as he sets the purple first sector. Now coming up to the castle sector, very close to the track limits on the inside of that right turn, but he's bottled it. He's almost done a Charles Leclerc, but he keeps on going, possibly got front wing damage, but he's bottled his lap time, purple first sector, but has lost all his time in the castle section. You've got to be really careful in that castle section part, as you end up like Charles Leclerc as he dives down the runoff. As Plimble coming up towards to the end of the lap to finish his lap. I see now it's just flat out from here on, careful not to touch the barrier on the outside as he comes up to the DRS protection point, opens it up, and now it's just all flat out towards the end of the line, and it's on a 140.2, only P4 for him. P4 for the Ferrari at the moment, but he will have another lap to do. Maybe running quite a lot of fuel, but Roman's on his out lap as well as Sayer. Sam's in the pits, but he will come out for one last flying lap to try and stick it on pole. Um, Wayne is in P11 in the Williams. Let's ride on board with let's ride on board with scenarios. Finishing his lap as he goes P8 with 141.6. So Malik's coming into the box, possibly fit a new set of tyres on. But at the moment, Roman is on provisional pole as Saya is now starting his final flying lap, I believe. Actually, no, 4 minutes left, so he may have enough time to set another lap, maybe on the same set of tyres. But now he's going to get a lovely tow from his teammate by the looks of it, down the back straight, up towards turn 3. I think he grazed the wall, if I heard that. He grazed the wall on the outside, but drifting through that corner, comes up towards the end of the first sector. His purple first sector, 1/10 quicker than his previous time. So he is flying at the moment. He's just got to be careful not to do what Plimple did and stick it into the wall. Now he comes up to the castle section, nice and easy through there, and yeah, it's pretty decent exit out of the castle section as he comes up towards the end of the second sector, very close to the inside wall there as he comes across the second sector. 5/10 quicker than his previous time, so he is flying right now. Now he's just flat out towards the line. Careful not to touch the wall on the outside, pushing his car all the way to the limit. Now, will he choose to stick to? He will choose to stick to the inside of that wall as he comes flying across the line and will set a 139.3. So Saya is on provisional pole and will now give Sam a tow down the back straight. Well, sort of back straight even, but he's going to help his team out after Sam helps him out. So Sam, what can he do on his final flying lap? He's touched the inside wall and he's bottled his lap. It was either Sam or Plimble that hit the wall, can't remember, but Plimble is on his out lap, but Roman is currently on his possibly last final lap, so he's got to make this count if he wants to get P1 or if he wants to get pole position even. Comes up towards turn 3, doesn't do what Sam did and touch it inside wall, nice, and eases it into turn 4. Comes up to the end of the first sector. It's only 900ths up on his previous time, so it's not going to be enough at the moment in the first sector. But I believe the second sector is where Roman is quickest, but he doesn't invalidate his lap. That was very close to invalidating his lap as he cuts the corner. Possibly could have gone quicker through that castle section, possibly took it too cautiously. Gets a lot of wheel spin on the exit of the castle section as he backs out of his lap. So will he go around once more? I think he may have the time to, but he's very low on ERS. So I don't know what he's going to do with a minute or so left of this session. Will he just come into the pits, or will he go around once more? He's got a minute left, so I believe that's his qualifying finished. So at the moment, Saya is on pole position as Sam prepares his final lap. Plimble sets his 1/10 slower on his previous lap. So, Saya is on provisional pole for the time being, but can Sam do anything about it? No. Sam will box again, so now all Ferrari's hopes is now on Kimball. Oh no, he's not going to have enough time, so Saya is on pole position, followed by Roman, Sam, then Kimball. Velocity is currently has started his lap, so can he get into the top 4? Or will it be Red Bull Ferrari top 4? Velocity comes towards turn 5. Nice and easy. Touches the inside curb, possibly losing him a little bit of time. Is one tenth quicker than his previous time in the first sector. Nice and smooth through the little chicane up towards the castle section. What can he do on his final flying lap? Can Monkey Blue Hat do anything about his lap and his position as he comes towards the line? Velocity continues, but Monkey using all the track. Let's see what they're getting at the same time. Velocity, I don't know what, 2 tenths quicker than his previous time. Monkey goes P3 for the time being. Velocity, purple second sector, 2 tenths quicker than his previous time. So he's the quickest overall in the second sector. And his Velocity using all his DRS wide open, comes across the line and will only be enough for P6. Who else is on the lap? Casper's on the lap. Can he improve his position, or will he only be enough for P9? It will be only be enough for P9. So that is your grid for the sprint race of Baku. Saya puts his car on pole position. Roman in P2, Monkey in Alpine sticks at P3. Sam and Plimble having disappointing qualifying sticks at P4 and 5. Velocity in the Mercedes P6. Malik P7. F1 Scenario 2 places behind his teammate in P8. Casper in the McLaren, the only McLaren today, in P9. Luke P10. German Boy in P11. Owain in the Williams P12. And I'll get back to you for the rest of them when it loads back up. So, Owain P12, Raptor in his first ever qualifying session around here in P13, in ILR. Sammy in Haas in P14, Basson in P15, and Yemex in P16 after not even setting a lap time, billing it into the wall. So there is your top 3 for the sprint race. Yeah, like I said, everyone will have to bear with me as it's only me commentating tonight. So I'll have to try and keep on top of everything. Yeah, if I do miss anything, I do apologise. Oh dear. So, as the drivers will select their tyres, well, it's a sprint race, so they won't even need to stop unless they pick up damage, or if there's a safety car, maybe they'd want to box. But 15 seconds left until we get away for the formation lap. Well, first of 2 formation laps. And yeah, it's a disgrace. So, as the drivers will have 9 laps around Baku, Seiya is drifting off the line. And by the looks of it, not wasting any time to get his tyres up to temperature, whilst everyone else is dropping it. Not even getting away really, just staying back. Bassin been disqualified, possibly not even getting it off the grid. My throat's starting to hurt. But yeah, Red Bulls are looking strong around here, as well as Monkey, who is looking quite strong around here. Don't know why it was showing the buildings for, because I didn't realise Monkey was a building. Yeah, Sam and Plymouth have got to do a lot for this race's velocity. Luckily, isn't. Oh Jesus Christ! What the hell is going on? They're lucky it's not. They're lucky they're not actually racing. Otherwise, I think Velocity would have picked up damage. Blimble would have definitely picked up damage, as they're both repairing their tyres. But yeah, as Seiya is far away from the rest of the grid, so he's gonna have to back the pack up. But Roman's doing that for him. So Seiya's going to be waiting on the grid for quite a long time unless he backs him up. But Roman wouldn't want to be waiting on the line for too long. He wants to get the jump over Seiya. But everyone's still coming around, coming towards the back straight. So Seiya's already formed up. Oh, it's about to form up. Roman is dropped back a bit more. So Seiya's is going to be waiting a very long time on the grid, as there's an Alpine at the back spinning, as well as F1 scenario. I don't think, lads, we're not here to do donuts, we're here to race. Like, come on. As they now start to form up in the grid slots. As the final, as they are all in and ready to go for this sprint race around Baku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. They were held for quite a long time. Roman gets a good launch over Seiya, but Seiya keeps P1 going into the first turn, followed by Roman, Monkey, Plimble and Sam battling it out. I think Plimble may have damage. Has he got damage? Yes, he's got front wing damage, as they all come around turn 3 all nice and cleanly, but Bassin hasn't got off the grid quite well. But Seiya keeps the lead of the race. Luke's gaining positions up to P11. The drivers won't have to make a stop, as Sam is struggling on the opening lap as he's under pressure from velocity, but Plimble will have to box due to oh my god, what is Monkey doing? He's tried to cut the corner, but has now got a 3-second time penalty and has ruined his chances of possibly even being on the podium now, let alone trying to win the race. But yeah, Plimble will most likely have to box, or unless he can hold out this front wing damage for the rest of the 8 laps that remain. But Roman only half a second, 7 tenths behind Sayer now. Will Roman be able to get past Sayer on this main straight? But it looks like that Red Bull has got so much front straight line speed. So Roman's clearly running more downforce than what Sayer is. Sam Plimble does continue on as he's battling velocity now for P5 in this race. Luke is still battling to try and gain position, but he's lost out to his teammate and has dropped down to P12, which is unfortunate for him. Sorry, position change. Oh, as Plimble touches the rear of velocity. As Plimble tries to make a move around the outside of velocity, and velocity leaves him no room. So velocity would have picked up some damage from that. It's a bit of a risky move from Plimble, so that would be something for the FIA to discuss possibly after the actual race. As Sayer continues to lead the race, as Velocity, I don't know what happened, but Velocity is dropped down behind his teammate and is that down to P12. Don't know if there was contact between Plimble and himself, but yeah, Velocity's dropped down to P12. Jamboy's up, gained 5 positions as Raptor is not having a good race in his first ever league race of ILR, and is all the way down in P16. I think before the race he said it wasn't a strong track of his, but Luke is stayed where he is. Jamboy gained the most positions. There's yellow flags behind as Raptor is, I don't know if he hit the wall or not, but clearly this is not a strong track for him as Sayer sets the fastest lap, and there is now a virtual safety car. So Plimble will box and will lose very minimal time, but will yet still drop down to the near the back of the grid. Velocity continues on, surprisingly. Don't know if he got picked up any damage, but Jamboy is gained 6 positions and is up to P5. But yeah, Sayer continues to lead the race 5 tenths from Roman. And I am going to have a little break whilst we wait for them to get underway again. Yeah, crazy start to the race. Yeah, it's only a virtual safety car, so I don't know if Raptor stopped that on purpose, but I don't know. Maybe try and cause a safety car. But the drivers are currently on lap 3 of 9, so we'll probably get underway on lap 4. Raptor gets a drive-through penalty for speeding onto virtual safety cars. As the track goes green again, Monkey's got a really good launch. He's gained quite a bit of time over Roman and Sayer. So he's still got to gain a bunch of time, because right now he will be in P4 for the start of this race, as they will have DRS still. Where's the connected one? Don't know why that's all closed off, but they're starting to form a DRS train at the moment. Sayer's got the raw straight line speed over Roman, and Roman's like still keeping within tab of Sayer's. Casper moves up to P5, runs a little bit wide. It's Jambo. Well, Jamboy has spun. I don't know if there's contact again, but he's dropped down to P12, which is unfortunate for him. I don't know what else is going on. There's flags everywhere. As Velocity is making a move on Luke, around the outside of Luke, and it's a lovely move to move up to P7. As now Scenario follows his teammate down the inside, but Luke still keeps ahead of Scenario. So Luke doing enough to keep ahead of the other Mercedes. As Monkey's now still trying to close up and trying to gain time over Sam, but Sam doing enough to stay within that 3-second time penalty of Monkey. There's still quite a long way to go in this sprint race as the gap forms to 1.9 now. So will Monkey be able to do enough and still keep that P3, or will he drop down as Velocity is moving up to P6? Owain drops down to P7 as the Williams are in a Merc sandwich at the moment. Oh god! As I say that, Owain bottles it, not out of the race, but he has hit the wall. He's hit the tyre barrier, and that shows what can happen if you touch the tyre barrier. And there is now a safety car. So we will probably see quite a few drivers boxing for the set of soft tyres for the end of the race. But the top 6, in fact, staying out on the medium tyres. Oh, as Basson gets very close to the safety car as the safety car is coming out. Malik is out on the soft tyres. As it's lap 5 of 9. So the safety car will probably restart on lap 7. But Saya still continues to lead over Roman. But Baston will be under threat from Malik as Malik's on the set of soft tyres and will be very much quicker than will be on a quicker tyre than the top 6. So can Malik do something? This has not helped Monkey out at all, as now he will drop down the order quite a lot because of his 3-second time penalty. Yeah. Anyways, was there contact, Jamboy, or did you just spin? You should like take charge card. Ah, you went too deep. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's Casper boxes. Yeah, so Casper does box for a set off. Has Casper got? No, he doesn't. As he will drop down to P7. Yeah, he'll drop down to P7. Plimble is in P8. So it's not been a good day for Plimble. So clearly, overall the Ferrari drivers are struggling around this track. Although Roman is in P2, he's struggling to get past Daya, who's got extremely quick straight line speed. Bassin has gained 10 positions in this race, and it after starting P15 and is climbed to P5. So at the moment, Monkey will be losing out on a podium because of his stupid dive bomb, trying to overtake Roman on the first lap by trying to cut the corner. So he will lose out and will most likely drop down the order quite a lot unless he can gain quite a bit of time in the 2 laps that will remain. Oh god! Sam spotted it. Sam has spotted it and will now, don't know if he'll stay out, but he's dropped all the way down to P11. As Jamboy will have to give the position back, as well as Velocity. So Sam dropping down to P9, not what he wanted. As Pastor is now on for a podium in the sprint race. But can he keep on the back of Monkey and top 3, as top 3 are very quick? around this circuit compared to the rest of the drivers? Will Sam opt to box for a set of softs, or will he continue on the medium tyres? By the looks of it, he will. Yes, he will come into box for the mediums. Safety car should be in this lap, unless it stays out for one more lap until Raptor catches back up. I don't know if it is. Yeah, they are changing his front wing, which this is very unfortunate for Sam. He's got a lot to do in the actual race. So Plimble will still be scoring points in this race, in this sprint race. But can he do something to salvage some more points other than P7? As Raptor boxes. Don't know why. He's boxed for a set of mediums. That's very weird. With only 2 laps to go. Don't know why he's done that, but do what you do, I guess. So yeah, the safety car should be in this lap, and we'll have 2 laps of racing to go in this ILR sprint race around Baku. Saya is still your race leader, followed by Roman, Monkey, Bassin, climbed up 11 positions up to P4, Malik, Casper, Plimble, Luke gaining some points, gaining a point at the moment for Williams, Velocity in P9, Jamboy P10, followed by Yeetmex, Sammy, Scenario, Owain, Sam and Raptor. The safe car will be in this lap, so say it will bunch the pack up and will get us underway for this safety car restart, and we'll possibly see more safety cars in the actual race. I don't know if there's going to be rain in the race, but we'll have to wait and see when it gets to the time. So Saya preparing his tyres to how he wants them, right on board with Roman for this restart. Actually no, this is a better camera angle, as Sam is not going as of yet. He gets into 3rd gear, preparing still, maybe leaving it last one, and he's gone, he's got the jump over Roman under pressure from Monkey as they are going again. Malik up to P4, Malik and Alpine, as there's contact, loads of contact behind, as Plimble drops all the way down to P13. This is very unfortunate, very heartbreaking for him, as he now has dropped down to P13 in this race, and it will be starting there. He's had a shocker today in this sprint race, as Yemex and Sammy going side by side, as Sammy touches the inside wall and is now dived down the inside of the McLaren. He's not wasting any time as Yemex goes around the outside. This is for the final points in the sprint race. P8 is the final points position. Sammy, they're both going side by side as Sammy turns in on Yeetmex, and now has spun and will now drop down to last place. But Roman, oh, there's a huge pile up in the cancel section, as all the I don't know who was involved in it, but there was a huge pile up as there's more contacts. Oh my god, what is going on in this race? As velocity goes too deep, the drivers are losing their heads at the moment. The drivers are losing their heads. They're all battling over the final points position, as Owen gets a 3-second time penalty. But Sayo starts the final lap of this crazy sprint race. Monkey Blue Hat will end up finishing P4. unless Baston can try, and I didn't realise the Alpine was for Baston. Jesus. Plimble's back down to P11, but Baston has got to gain 7/10 in this final lap if he wants to start P4 in this P4 in the race. As Sammy boxes, I don't know why he's boxed, because he could have just continued, but who knows? Who knows? As Thea for this all this yellow flags, all as Baston, what is going on? I don't know what's going on at the moment. There's yellow flags everywhere, there's carnage everywhere, as then Plimble and Raptor is ghosting inside each other. Scenario and Casper going side by side towards the castle section. Plimble's up to P12. There's yellow flags in the castle section. Oh no, who's lost it? Who's lost it? I don't know who lost it. Luke lost it. But that doesn't matter, as Saya will come across the line to win the sprint race around Baku. Roman coming in P2. Monkey coming in P3 actually. Monkey's going to get P3. Malik's dropped back and will come in P4. Yemex climbed up to P5. Velocity P6. Sam P7. Baston P8. Scenario P9. Casper closing on Scenario, but it ain't going to be enough. Pimble just brought in sprint race for him, P11. That's a P12. Luke P13. Owen P14. Jamboy P15, and Sammy in P16. So that was your sprint race around Baku, and now the drivers will have another crazy actual race around Baku. Wow, what a sprint race that was. Carnage everywhere you look. There's a stranded Red Bull. Luckily it's not racing still. But wow, what a race that was. Well, sprint race. Yemex is your sprint driver of the day. And there is confirmation of your sprint race winner. Saya, followed by Roman, Monkey, Malik, Yemex, Velocity, Sam. Disappointing for him, only gaining 2 points for Red Bull. Whereas Saya's gaining 8 points, so in total 6 points for him. I don't know if you're counting sprint fastest lap, but it doesn't matter. Basson P8, gaining point for AlphaTauri. Scenario P9, Casper P10, Plimble P11, Raptor P12, Luke, Wayne, Jamboy and Sammy finishing your grid off. Again, top 8 will get points. Don't know if they're classing the fastest lap as a point. I don't think they are. But yeah, there's your top 8 who's getting points, and in the race you get points from 1st to 10th. Oh. So this time the drivers will select their tyre choices. Medium tyre runners will have a shortened, unless they've got fresh mediums that they can start on, they will, which they probably will. Yeah, they'll have a shorter tyre lifespan going into the race. As the drivers get underway for their second formation lap of the night. We'll see go again. Go further ahead again, or will he back the pack up? I'm now gonna fight for the rest of the formation lap because my throat is starting to ache a bit, and I'll be back for when the race starts. Drivers either one stop or a two stop strategy. Let me see what tyres everyone's on. So Jamboy will opt for the 3-stop, and yes, he can take the soft tyres as long as he can and still do a 1-stop. Saya starting on mediums, Roman hards, Monkey mediums, Malik hards, then 5th down to 10th mediums. Pinball and Luke both on hards, Raptor on mediums, Wayne on mediums. Soft tyres for Jamboy and Sammy on mediums as Luke goes off into the runoff area. As Saya is already formed up on the grid, whereas Luke had only just come past the final proper corner. So his tyres are going to be absolutely stone cold. At the start of this race, there's people doing donuts at the back. There's an LP. I think it's Malik that's doing donuts at the back. I think we're waiting on the Williams now. Oh God, what is this lobby doing? As the drivers are now all in their grid slots, finally, and we can get this race underway. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the second time of this Baku Grand Prix. Saya continues to lead into turn 1, followed by Roman. Still, they all make it through turn 1 nice and cleanly. As the Mercedes and Sam losing positions at the start of the race. Plimble starting to trying to gain some positions at the start of the race. Is Roman under pressure from Monkey? Oh my God! What the hell did I just witness? Oh my God! What the hell was going on there? There was a bloody AlphaTauri riding on the Mercedes. Oh my God! Someone bloody clip like that is hilarious. It's now got another 2 second lead over the car. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Seeing AlphaTauri being like riding on the Mercedes. There's carnage at the back. I don't know what's going on. Sam dropped all the way down to P50. I think he's hit the wall at the cancel section. Jamboy's gained up to P9. I'm sorry, it's too funny. Alpi's got off well, but Malik will be under pressure from Velocity, whereas Monkey is going to be putting pressure on Roman as they come down the main straight. Roman under pressure from Monkey, as Monkey got enough to get past Roman. They're side by side coming towards the finish line. Monkey's just ahead for the time being, but Roman's still coming back. Roman's gonna have the better line. But Monkey's they're still side by side coming towards turn 2. Nice and clean racing from the pair of them. Oh my god, how are they still side by side? Side by side all the way down the main straight. As now Monkey does get ahead, but no, they're still side by side going towards turn 3. Oh my god, as now Monkey drives into the wall and gets up in position, which is now put Malik has made a mistake, meaning the Mercedes is up into P4. Malik drops down to P5, Velocity down to P6. Oh my god, that was the best open lap I had ever seen. Oh my god, that was absolutely hilarious. Saya continues to lead the race and is cruising up at the front at the moment. There's yellow flags in the near the castle section. I don't know, there's yellow flags somewhere. Oh god, there's a huge crash as a virtual safety car comes out. Sammy has left the session. I think he's either properly left or that's a connection issue, but it looks like a connection issue. I'm not 100% sure. As Plimble in the Ferrari and Sam in the Red Bull are both pretty much last. It's not been a good opening race for them. There's been so much carnage, and it's only lap 2 as the flags go green again. Track goes green again. Malik's dropped down to P13 after being up in top 4. As Velocity is battling Yeetmex for P5 in this race. Oh my god. They're side by side coming towards the casual section. Velocity pushes Yeetmex wide, and that has allowed Jamboy up into P6 in this race on this set of softs. He has gained so many positions on this in these opening laps. As say has now got near enough a 4.5 second gap to the car behind. As Monkey is keeping the pressure on Roman, but Yeetmex is looking to overtake Jamboy. I don't know if Yeetmex touched the wall, but he's got past Jamboy and is up into P6. Velocity and Scenario for both Mercedes up in P4 and 5. Oh, I think Jamboy's got some front wing damage. As he had a bunch of understeer going into that corner, as he will now box, and all his advantage over the Westfield is now lost and will drop down in order. As Roman and Monkey are now continuing to battle, and Monkey gets past Roman and gets up into P2. This is going to be a really long battle between these two. Trimble sets the fastest lap of 1:43.7 on the set of medium tyres. It's going to be a long, hard fight to the end of the race. Yellow flag, so I believe Yeetmex has made a mistake, or there was contact between Wayne and Yeetmex. Which has allowed Basson to catch up to his teammate. As Roman has dropped outside the DRS zone of Monkey. Monkey is flying at the moment, but he has less ERS than what Roman does, but there's yellow flags in Sector 3 and it's Raptor on the exit of the castle section. The Mercedes are really just running their own race at the moment. Luke getting past Batten. As there's yellow flags, as Malik has retired from this race. Has he done the same as what? I don't know what happened. I think he's hit the wall. That is, whoa! I've got to be careful. Raptor was very close to ending his race early there. As most of it's only Neatmix boxes as heartbreak for the Alpine driver. As it's a safe start on lap 5 of 26. What a crazy race this turning to be. Absolute carnage in the sprint race, and at the start of the race, I don't know who it was, but there was AlphaTauri riding the front wing of from the Mercs. I didn't get front wing damage somehow, but it was my strategy. Oh, you had a bunch of understeer going into the final sector, so I thought you had like front wing damage, but that's pretty bad then. Say will box this lap to fit the hard tyres on. So maybe since the hard tyres can go to the end of the race from lap 7, I believe. Maybe lap 7, but Monkey will take the lead of the race. Roman will take P2, Scenario P3. But as we know, Saya has got a bunch of pace around here, so it shouldn't be too difficult for him to get past those three, unless it gets caught up in gets caught up with the rest of the pack on the safety car restart. But at the moment, Monkey takes the lead of the race. Jab Boy is up to P9, but almost loses it on the exit of the first corner. But yeah, I will wait until the safe car is coming in as my friend needs a rest, because there's been so much happening at the moment. Oh god, I think Monkey took the safety car. Don't know if he's got front wing damage. He may have some front wing damage. That's what he's got. Or no, he's going to continue gradient to stop him damage. This guy should be in this lap. How's that on lap 7? Because we've been here for ages. Oh god. Let's hope the safe cars in this lap. But it's a bit. He's staying up for another lap. As of look to happy caught up. Should be in this lap. And it is, it's a very late call. The safe car will be in this lap and he can get underway again. With going on to start again on that thing of 26. Probably will have, I believe, 18 laps left of this race, and Monkey will get us going. As he's gonna leave it very late, and he's gone. He gets to jump over Roman, but Sayar not gained any positions as of yet. But Monkey keeps P1 at the moment. There's moves at the back. 5-second time penalty for Sayar. Sayar's got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. That is going to cost him, and don't know if that's going to add on to the end of the race or he can serve that. But he's got a 5-second penalty. Jamboy moves up to P6, but Luke gets back at Jamboy. His yellow flags is, oh no, Sayar's race was looking so great, and now he is dropped down to P6 with a 5-second time penalty. Sam has not been a good race for the Red Bull team at all now, as Sam's now down to P15 and Sayar is now battling for P6. It's heartbreak for Sam. He was looking to win this race. He was comfortably leading the race, but now he's dropped down to P6 on the hard tyres with a 5-second time penalty. And 16 laps to go, no, 18 laps to go even of this race, but Monkey has got a 1.3 second gap over Roman, and this could be a battle between these two until the end of the race, unless there's another safety car towards the end, as Sayar and is getting past Jamboy. Oh my god, there's a huge crash. Sayar's stuck Jamboy into the wall, as there's going to be another safety car, but I don't know who's at fault there, but Jamboy was still alongside him on the inside, and Sayar was turning in and has stuck Jamboy in the wall and has now ended Jamboy's race. Sayar continues in this race, serves his 5-second time penalty. Owain is retired from the race. That is a heartbreak for Jamboy. He was looking so strong around here, as well as Sayar, but now Sayar's got 5-lap-old tyres and is in last place. Heartbreak for Sayar as he comes back out onto the track in P13 up to P12. But this is really unfortunate for Sayar, and even more heartbreak for Jamboy, as he is now out of the race on lap 8. So we've now got 13 drivers left, but Samboy isn't racing. As Monkey still continues to lead the race, will he box for a set of hard tyres to go to the end of the race, or will he stick the mediums out for longer? As he's had really good pace at the moment in this race over Roman. But say he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to have a shot at winning. Even if he does get up the grid, as Roman boxes for medium tyres, so velocity takes the lead of the race. But yeah, as I was just about to say, if say he does make his way back up through the pack, he's got to wait until after the race, as he may get a time penalty for causing a collision, but we won't know until the end of the race. But yeah, that is heartbreak for Jamboy. Plimbull is a Ferrari and Red Bull team. It's not been their day today. Struggling so much as they boxes again. Probably for another set of hard tyres. Yeah, new set of hard tyres. 3-lap old hard tyres. But yeah, it's not been Ferrari or Red Bull's day. As Velocity takes the lead of the race, followed by Yemex, who's up into P2. Casper P3. Raptor has somehow made his way up to P4. But he said this is not a strong track for him. Jamboy had such a good race. Yeah, he was looking like really strong around here, Jamboy. Oh my god. Bean, who are you? Why have you said that? Monkey, P5, Sam, P6, Raymond P7, Bassin P8, Scenario P9, Luke P10. Oh, you're Yebex. Oh. Fair enough. Oh god, Casper's dropping down the order. He's spun. Yeah. Casper is dropped down to P11. After, don't know what happened. But Sayer's got a long way to go in this race. 16 more laps. Safety car will be in next lap. But it's going to be a long race for these long rest of the race for some of these drivers. I don't know if Velocity, he's on 5-lap old hard tyres, so he may be able to take those hard to the end, but he's got the pace of Monkey that's going to be charging him down. But Monkey has still got to get past Raptor and the AlphaTauri of Yeetmex before he can think about battling Velocity for the race win. Oh jeez. Yes, not much to say under the safety car, to be honest. Emax, was it you that was riding the Mercedes, or was it your teammate? I didn't know who it was, but at the start of the race, lap one, either you or your teammate was riding the front wing of one of the Mercedes. It was you. Oh, that was hilarious. I was literally just looking at the race. Can't remember who I was looking at, but now you could just see in the background like AlphaTauri car just on its front, because the Mercedes was underneath him. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, safety car should be in this lap, and we've got a new race leader to get us underway this time. So they will have 14 laps remaining in this race, and Velocity will get us underway. Will he go early or will he go late? He's got to stay at the same pace, can't accelerate and then brake. When will he go? And he's gone very early down the main straight, but it's got a really good launch over Yeetmax, but Monkey putting pressure on Raptor, but oh, he's been spun by Roman, I believe. Roman possibly collecting Monkey, as Monkey drops down all the way down to P11. Roman climbs back up to P3 in this race. So he may have a shot at winning this race, but he's under pressure from Sam. Saya dropping all the way down to P10. This has not been the race he would have wanted. Casper boxes again for a set of hard tyres, but Monkey and Saya not having the best race around Baku. But Scenario pressuring Raptor as Scenario cuts the corner and possibly have to give that place back, but Pimble is past Raptor and is on the back of Scenario, but Roman's up into P2 as Yeetmax collects the wall and is now got front wing damage, is dropped down to P4. So Roman and Sam, after having a poor race, I believe it was, either Plimble or Roman having a poor race, they've climbed back up to P2 and 3. Yeetmax, after getting up to P2, has now got front wing damage and is now back down to P4. Will he box or will he stay out? He continues with his front wing damage as Saya overtakes Basson for P8 as he makes his way back up the grid. Velocity keeping a good distance over Roman, 2 seconds a gap is between the two cars. But like I said, Roman's probably got much better pace in the second and possibly the third sector through the corners, possibly carrying more downforce than what other drivers are carrying, as he's gaining time through the middle sector. That's where he's probably strongest. Plimble trying to overtake Yeetmax, but Yeetmax hits the wall. Plimble and Snarry gets past Yeetmax, and now Yeetmax will have to box as he doesn't have a front wing. So that has been heartbreak for him in this race after getting up to P2. Front wing damage now and back down to P6, and now he's going to hold up Saya and the rest of the pack because of his front wing damage. Will Saya's probably getting really frustrated that Yeetmax is costing him so much time. So, but Monkey's not wasting any time and getting past Raptor on the inside, but there was quite a bit of contact on the exit as Saya gets past Yeetmax. Yeetmax has just got to be careful not to DNF in this race. DRS is now enabled as Monkey and Saya on Monkey's box. Monkey's boxing. Monkey is boxing in, which I don't know why. Probably front wing damage. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got front wing damage. But while we've been focusing on the midfield battle, Roman has closed the gap right down to under a second now, with only 12 laps remaining in this race. So can Roman bring home a win for the Ferrari, or can Rossi hold on to the win and give Merck their first win of the season? As the gap now closes down to 5/10, half a second just in it. As you can see, Roman is gaining so much time through the middle sector. He's gaining and gaining and gaining, and he will have DRS down the main straight on this lap. Gap down to only 3/10, switch between 4 and 3/10 as he comes down the last like proper corner. As now it's just flat out left right S section, ERS, slipstream, and eventually DRS. But will he need the DRS? He's got right on the tail of Velocity, but he gets past Velocity with the help of DRS, sets fast up for 143.1 and gets up to P1. But Basson has retired from this race, and there is another safety car as Basson hit the wall on the outside. What's happened? Yes, he has. Oh, that's a dangerous spot. The drivers have got to be really careful going around that corner. Oh my god, that is... So there's only one AlphaTauri left in this race. I think Casper ghosted through the AlphaTauri. His monkey boxes again. He's on the soft hand, he boxes again for a new set of hards. Oh god. What a race this has been at so far. Oh, I'm just gonna again let my voice rest, and we'll get back to you when the safety car restart begins. But Roman will now lead the pack away, but I don't know if he's gonna box for fresh tyres or if he's gonna stay out in the lead. He will stay on the lead on mediums. Max is the only person on the soft tyres. For me, he thinks the softs can go to the end of the race. I will be interviewing the top 3 quickly after the race, but who the top 3 will be I do not know as of yet, with only 10 laps to go in this race, so anything can happen. You know what, oh, Lucas box 4, that was soft. Don't know when the safety car will be here, in probably lap 17. but we'll have 9 laps to go, and then when we get going again it'll be 8 laps left in the race. Oh god. So Ferrari's race started off bad and now is looking up again. Saya back up to P6, but may have a penalty come his way at the end of the race. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. As he makes quite far behind. He looked close before, but now it's quite far behind. So I don't know what happened. But it's now lap 17. With 9 laps to go of this Baku race. This race has blown wide open, as anyone can win it now. Oh look, a pattern. Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull. Top 6. It's Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull. But who will be on the podium at the end of this race? Will it be 2 Ferraris and a Red Bull, 2 Ferraris and a Merc, 2 Red Bulls and a Merc, 2 Red Bulls and a Ferrari, 2 Mercs and a Red Bull, 2 Mercs and a Ferrari? Or will it be one of each? As safety car will be in this lap and we'll have 8 laps remaining. Please no more safety cars, I'm tired. Oh dear. Just make it to the end of the race, please. We've now got 12 drivers remaining in this race, and it'll be Raymond to get us going this time. When will he go? That's the question. Will he go early? Will he go late? In 3, 2, 1, and he's gone. He's got the jump over velocity. Sam all over the back of velocity. Well, not all over the back of him, but close behind him. Is this movement? Monkeys up to P8. Is top 6 stay where they are? Everyone stays where they are, and then Monkey making a position. Doesn't opt to make a move down the inside of Luke, but has got a better exit over Luke. Will he make a move down the inside? No, but Luke is looking to make a move over Saya. But Monkey looks to make a move around the outside of Luke. Turns to the inside. All very close as Sam has spun. Sam has spun, has dropped down to last. No, P11. Who's to the rear on the exit, as it's now a Ferrari 1-3, Merc 2-4, and a Red Bull. Monkey and Saya coming back up to P5 and 6. Can they cause an upset and win this race? But the top 6 all very close to one another. As the Max is either hit the wall or went straight on. I believe he's just went straight on. as Roman's got a 2.5 second gap over Velocity. Meanwhile, Plimbull is all over the back of Velocity. So Velocity won't have any slipstream to get from Roman, but Plimbull will have that option, and will use most of his ERS down this back straight. Gets his slipstream, pulls out with the slipstream alongside Velocity. I say, look at that, what is that straight line speed? Jesus Christ. As he passes Scenario, gets up to P4, as Plimbull is still battling away with Velocity as he goes wide, and Sayer's done a double overtake and is up into P2, as now a Scenario is looking to battle his teammate. Plimbull is lost 3 positions in one corner as, oh my god, oh no, Scenario, oh, there is huge carnage as Velocity, and there's oh my god, Scenario goes into the wall and retires, goes wide, pushes Velocity wide, and then as Velocity goes to gets to go again, spins as and then collects Casper with him, as there's another safety car. We've only had one lap, not even one lap, but half a lap of racing, and well, not even that, a quarter lap of racing, and there's another safety car. But this time the order is changed up again, with Saya making a lovely double overtake, making a little bit of contact, but it's up to P2. Roman is still leads the race with Saya in P2. Plimbull in P3, Monkey P4, as Luke and Raptor P5 and 6, but Will tops 4, box for a set of soft tyres, or will they stay out? I'd expect Roman boxes and will box for a set of soft tyres, as well as Saya and Plimbull as well, and Monkey. So Luke boxes as well. Velocity somehow, not somehow, but stays out on a set of hard tyres. So he's going to the end on those hard tyres. Everyone else will box for a set of soft tyres, but Luke doesn't. No, Luke is boxed for another set of hards, 8-lap hold hards. So maybe he doesn't have a fresh set of soft tyres, unless he's accidentally fitted the hard tyres on and will possibly have to box again. But at the moment, can Velocity hold on to that win? That lead? Saya overtakes Sammy. Even though he's so good, but I don't know if that's allowed. But yeah, Plimbull in P5, Saya P3, Monkey P6. Plimbull up to P4, so I think they are allowed to overtake the ghosted car. Safety car should hopefully, Scenarios left the session. But let's hope the safety car's in the stuff and we can actually have some racing. No, it's going to stay up for one more lap. Oh dear, we've had 3 safety cars this race, I believe. 3 safety cars in this race, and then a 4th safety car in the sprint race. This race has been carnage, and anyone can still win this. Safety car will stay out for another lap. As Velocity now boxes for a set of softs. He's made a mistake as he changes front wing and is now dropped down to P11, so Roman takes the lead of the race. Seiya in P2, but as we know, he's got the straight line speed of a bloody cheater. Pretty much sums up Red Bull's real life season, to be honest. Just absolutely rapid down the straight and everywhere, to be honest. But Roman is better in the middle sector. So can he do enough down the main straight to keep Seiya behind? We will say to have too much straight line speed for Roman and going to win this race. Monkey's got quite a good amount of straight line speed. So can we see him on the podium? As we know that Alpine is known for its good straight line speed. Luke did box for the hard, so maybe he doesn't have any fresh soft tyres. So he will stay on the hard and will lose quite a bit of time to the cars ahead and behind. For some reason. Maybe he wants to keep his tyres as warm as possible. Let's say tyre should and will be this lap. It should be. If it says that we're going lap, then on the 5. And it will be in this lap. To have 4 laps remaining of this crazy Baku race. Commentating by yourself is absolutely hard to keep on top of. Yellen, where are you? Why aren't you commentating with me? I'm not good. Oh my god, what the fuck was that Red Bull? Jesus. You went airborne. There's a driver there now leaving to get the tyre up to temperature. Roman will get us on the way again for hopefully the final time. As a where is he gonna go? He's got to time this perfectly. Seiya has got better straight line speed than him. He's got to leave it late as possible. And he's gone. But hasn't got a good jump. He's got a decent jump over Seiya, but he's still got the back, the sort of like back straight to last. But Seiya now, as that time closes down, will Seiya make a move into turn 3. No, he opts to stay behind Roman and wait for the long main straight. His moves at the back, or near the back, is Casper and Velocity battling. Velocity already up to P6. Wow. Velocity making moves on the start or the restart. Safety car restart is up to P6. Sam stays P5, Monkey stays P4. But Seiya still stays on the back of Roman, so clearly the Red Bull car has got much better race pace around Baku than what the Ferrari does. But this should be an easy overtake for Seiya down this main straight. As he's all over the back, Monkey's all over the back of Plimboys. There's yellow flags behind. Luke and Raptor have come together. Anyway, back to the front of the pack as Seiya is all over the back of Roman. Gets in slipstream, ERS deployed, and cruises past. Oh no, he hasn't cruised past Seiya, so it's fast up the race. But Roman's kept ahead of Seiya, and as they collide, Roman and Seiya collide. Roman left very little room on the inside for Seiya, outside even for Seiya to get the move, but Roman was ahead going into that corner. So maybe Seiya should have backed up, as now Plimbull takes the lead of the race. Hunky's on the podium, Sam's in P4. Commentators cuss for Ferrari as they are now P1 and 8, but with Roman getting front wing damage. Don't know if Seiya's got any damage to his front wing, but he continues on anyway. And now Plimbull's got to do whatever he can for these last 3 laps to keep hold of this win, but he's got the pressure of Seiya and Monkey on his shoulders. Will it be this top 3, or will can Sam close down the gap? But Velocity's got really good pace on these soft tyres. Really good pace on these soft tyres. As he's up to 5th place and is now within DRS, which will be enabled this lap, as Seiya is already alongside Plimbull and is ahead before the start finish line. DRS is now enabled this lap. Seiya is up to P1 in this race, Roman P7, but Plimbull will have DRS down this sort of back straight, but that Red Bull, like we know, is all got way too much straight line speed, even in that for that Ferrari. And now it looks like Seiya will go on to win this race possibly. But yeah, he may get a penalty at the end of the race, so if Plimbull can stay behind, maybe he can stay behind him, and keep within at least 3 seconds, then you can see a time penalty come. If a time penalty does come Seiya's way, then he will possibly get the win, as Raptor is now got front wing damage. There's 2 laps remaining of this Baku race. Monkey trying to put the pressure on Plimbull and overtake him in case Seiya does get a time penalty at the end of the race. Can Monkey get P2 for Alpine? I think this would be their best season finish this year. Best race finish this season. He's now got DRS slipstream, not using his ERS, but he will fake left, goes to the right. Not the best camera angle, but Plimbull stays ahead of Monkey for the time being, as Monkey goes down the inside of Plimbull. Plimbull is forced to go on the outside, but Monkey gets past him and is up into P2. Now Monkey's got to keep within 3 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds of Seiya, but Seiya may have some front wing damage, some slight front wing damage, as he's not really pulled away from Plimbull and Monkey. But with 2 laps to go in this race, well, 1.5 laps to go in this race, Seiya is leading the Baku Grand Prix again. Plimbull drops down to P3 and looks like he will finish in P3, as Monkey's now gaining time on Seiya. Could we see a last lap battle between Monkey and Seiya, or will Seiya have enough over Monkey? As time is coming down, as Seiya now comes across the line to start the final lap of this race. 1.8, 1.9 the gap between first and second. Sayer's got a push in case he does get a penalty. But can Velocity get Sam for P4 in this race? He's got to stay within 1 second. Try and close the gap to Sam, but Sam has a little twitch on the exit of turn 3. Comes up to turn 5. He's got to be so much more closer to Sam if he wants a shot at overtaking him on the main straight. Can Velocity get P4 for Mercedes, or will it be only P5 as Sam touches the inside wall? Sparks come flying off. Oh, Velocity almost loses the rear, as it looks like Sam will hold on for that P4, but Sayo comes around the final corner and now drives up towards the line and will win the Baku Grand Prix at a really horrid race, but somehow wins the Baku Grand Prix. But Velocity, can he do it? He's low on ERS. For a second I thought you could get him, but it looks like Sam has got P4. Sam had a massive scare then. Roman Compton to finish P6, Casper P7, Yeet Max P8, Raptor P9, Luke P10 and Sammy P11. So your race winner is Saya for the moment. We'll interview the top 3, but Saya is your race winner, Monkey and Pinball second and third. So I'm going to start party chat. I don't know if I've I'll sort something out. I'll sort something out. Hang on. Right, let me just click view profile. Let me just add these 3. Add some friends request. Come on, Monkey. What am I doing? Send friends request to Monkey. And it's not allowing me to do. It's not allowing me to do anything. Roman. Oh, I've already got Roman. Right, let me just start a party with. Bear with me. Whoever's watching, can you tell Saya to and Monkey to add me back so I can invite them to the party chat. Oh God. Roman Monkey. Just waiting for Roman to join. Roman, Monkey, and Sarah. Are they gonna join? What's going on? Started a party with Roman, so I don't know why he hasn't joined yet. I really don't know why he hasn't joined. Join party chat at monkey at Sarah. Oh, fuck's sake. Don't know who Sarah is. Don't know what Sarah's name is. Sarah, join. Add me back. If none of them join, then I won't do an interview. Don't know what's going on. None of them are joining. By the looks of it, none of them are joining. So I'm just going to end the stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next week for round 5 or for ILR. Goodbye.